What is going on, you guys? It's Extreme here, and welcome back to another episode of my Road to Max Prestige. And I've been sitting here for about the last few hours trying to figure out what I want to talk about. You would think that with all the shit that's happened to me in my life, I've got hundreds of stories, thousands of stories to share, and I do have an immense amount of stories I could share with you guys, but I don't like to always tell stories, I'll be honest with you. I like to sometimes just ramble incoherently. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I think I'll do that. There's a bunch of stuff that's been going on that I want to talk about, and I kind of want to just get some stuff out of my head, and so this is going to be one of those random commentaries. Now, I know some of you guys like these. I know a lot of you guys don't. So for those of you that enjoy it, I hope you enjoy this one, because this is going to be very random. And we're going to start with me going back to what I was supposed to talk about yesterday, and that's WrestleMania. However, I'm not going to talk about the event. I will simply say it was a very good show, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. But what I enjoyed most about this past Sunday is the fact that I got to spend time with my family. That's something that I don't always get to do, and this week I am actually going to be spending quite a bit of time with my family, and it's something that I want to really start doing more of. I spend a lot of time with my brother's kids. I love those kids very much, but I don't really spend a lot of time with my brother or my sister-in-law, and I'm trying to change that. And I do have two brothers, by the way, not just the one you guys see me do videos with from time to time. I have another brother. His name is Eric. I've talked about possibly bringing him on, doing a commentary or two with him. That might be something I have to look into doing sometime in the next week or two. I don't know. It's just a matter of getting time to sit down with him and him not have a bunch of kids screaming. Seriously, it's not easy. So it's still something I would love to try to do at some point in time, but I don't know. Maybe I'll try and do it. Maybe I'll get him on and we'll do I'll just sit down and he and I will go over shit that we've dealt with in our life, and maybe I'll even bring up some stuff that I've already talked about with you guys and get his side of the story, if you know what I mean. But it's something I've been thinking about. Just kind of want to throw it out there. Speaking of things I want to throw out there, this Saturday, for those of you that are fans of Borderlands, I'm finally bringing back Borderlands content with a revised version. I'm sorry, I'm like revised or revived. It's a little bit of both. Version of my hardcore survival. This time around, I'm not doing it solo, and I can honestly say it is most definitely a lot more challenging than doing it solo. So it's going to be interesting to see just how far we can get. I'm doing it with my buddy War on Angels, his wife Simone, and my buddy Trollin, who also is a longtime sub of mine. And we actually shot a couple episodes yesterday, actually. Last night, I think it was, we shot them. And it was really fun, and I'm enjoying it so far. But the reason I'm only doing 2 episodes a week is they're going to be 30-minute episodes. Now, this is where I'm probably going to have to add in some things, because there will be points in the video where we all get really quiet. And, these guys aren't used to doing YouTube. So Simone is actually trying to get into doing YouTube, and this is kind of her debut. So I don't know if I want to go with what we shot yesterday. I'm going to have to talk to them, but I haven't even seen the raw footage yet. But no matter what, this Saturday, episode 1, Sunday, episode 2, and then every Saturday and Sunday that follow will be a new episode. So for those of you that have been waiting for Borderlands content, it's coming, and I am going to be doing the pre-sequel as well. I don't know if it's going to be a solo series where I do it like a cut series where I just kind of play the game, no goal in mind, and I just play and cut together scenes as they happen and pick the funniest moments or the most intriguing moments or whatever, I don't know, and put that out there for you guys. But it's something I've been wanting to do, and I actually am enjoying the pre-sequel. So I also want to give my thoughts and opinions for the Handsome collection as well. So fuck it, I'll do it right now. I'm enjoying the fuck out of it, man. I honestly think I'm glad they released it this way. You have both games right there. You have all the DLC. I'm glad. I'm very much glad. I'd already bought Borderlands 2, bought all the DLC. I bought pre-sequel. I didn't buy any of the DLC for it though. You know what? As far as I'm concerned, this was far more enjoyable and far better. If you're a fan of Borderlands, if you have a next-gen console, I recommend picking it up. It's absolutely worth every penny. Alright, just saying. Let's go off in another direction. So, I once again want to let you guys know that if you do add me on PSN, please send me a message telling me where you're from. I get these friend requests from you guys, and I don't know who's sending them. I'm sorry. You gotta tell me where you're from, man. You gotta tell me you're from YouTube. Otherwise, that request is just gonna sit there until I know who you are. I don't accept friend requests from random people. I just don't. I don't know. No, I just don't feel comfortable with that. So, yeah. Please let me know who you are. And another thing is, if you do add me on PSN, please do not join my games. Oh my fucking god. Send me a message. Hey, can I join you? Hey, can you help me? Hey this, hey that. I don't always see my messages, as unfortunately Connor sends me a lot. He messaged me a lot on PSN. I don't always see the messages when you guys send them to me because I have notifications turned off. But I do have my phone next to me. I do have the app. So I will get your message eventually. And I will respond if I can. But please don't just join my games. That happened to me yesterday. It really, really fucking pissed me off. Oh my god. I will delete you and block you if you do that. Do not join my games. Message me first. Because there are times where I just want to be by myself, man. I just want to chill, hang out, do my own thing. If I'm on Call of Duty, 99.9% of the time, I'm filming. So I really just want to film and get it over with and move on with my day. You know what I mean? Speaking of Call of Duty, and in this series, actually, I kind of want to address this really fast, like in the last little bit of this video. I might have something else. I don't know. I am just going to go ahead and say it right now. We're 100 episodes in. And while, yes, I have already prestiged, and I am halfway through my current prestige as of this recording taking place, not in this episode, but I'm just saying, I don't see myself reaching max prestige in this game, you guys. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep trying to get there, but I just don't see it. So I'm just going to go ahead and tell you now, I might get the 10th prestige. That's probably going to be where this one ends, unfortunately. Yeah. My luck is just not that good. And I have no idea why I didn't continue to keep going with that, but oh well. But yeah, I'm not seeing it, you guys, sadly. And I wish that wasn't the case, but it is. Yeah. Anywho, I really have no idea how to follow that. So, yeah. I totally lost my fucking train of thought. Yeah, I just don't see myself making it to max prestige. I will keep trying. If I do, I do. It'll be a freaking act of God if I get to max prestige before the next Call of Duty comes out. And as you guys know, I am going to take the last 2 weeks prior to the next Call of Duty release. This season will end, and then I'll take a little break. I'll go do my own thing, whatever. But yeah, I'm not going to invest 300 plus hours a week, which I don't even think is physically possible, just saying. But I don't want to invest a shit ton of time into a game that causes me to have like serious anxiety, man. Like seriously, I don't know. I want to have fun when I play video games. I don't want to be stressing. But speaking of which, I've been wanting to throw this out there for a while now. Do any of you guys want to play this game with me? Because I would really enjoy playing with some of you guys, and it would be fun to do that, you know. just get together one day. Just, hey, let's get on, fucking play, go nuts. If you guys are interested in that, let me know down in the comments below. You can leave your PSN ID if you want. I'll add you. And probably next weekend, not this weekend, because I have another offer on the table I've got to address, and I'll be doing that tomorrow, just not in this video. Just saying. Oh, speaking of which, before this episode ends, really quick, like, if you guys do watch my Destiny series, today's episode has been postponed. It's going up tomorrow. I'll explain in tomorrow's episode. There you go. Well, in tomorrow's Destiny episode. Yeah, anyways, thank you guys for joining me. Hope you did enjoy this one. I feel a lot better now. I think tomorrow I'm going to do a story. So stay tuned. More to come. Until next time, adios. The real names. Wild is not a real name. It's not even a nickname. I don't call her that in private. I don't call her that in public. I call her that on YouTube. Okay, just want to clarify that. So, Wild says, hey, I have access to this airfield. I have access to an airplane. Would you like to come over? When? Right now? Sure, why not? So she and I agree to meet somewhere, and then we're going to go to the airfield. Now, I don't want to say which airfield because there are, I think, like 2 smaller airfields here in San Diego. You have Lindbergh Field, which is the big one where all the commercial flights go out of, and then there's 2 smaller ones.